What's up, everybody? This is Doggie Diamonds, and you are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. And if you are here from X, if you are here from Instagram, if you are here from TikTok or Facebook, I appreciate you. This story is courtesy of HotNewHipHop.com. And I love some good hip-hop trivia because I didn't know this. You know, this is alleged, of course, because just because somebody said it, that don't mean that it's true. But this is good hip-hop trivia right here. An Xzibit claims DMX Party Up was a Kurupt diss track? Let's get into this. Recently, Xzibit appeared on DJ Head's Effective Immediately, where he discussed one of the late DMX biggest hits. According to him, Party Up was written as a diss track aimed at the Dog Pound's Kurupt, as they were both romantically linked to Foxy Brown. That's true, I guess. What was crazy was when I found out that Party Up was the answer to Calling Out Names, he explained, per Billboard. That's what Drake should have did. He should have just made Party Up. Nah, but he tried to get down and knuckle up with it. I keep telling N-words, don't get into fights with N-words who like to fight. Party Up was a response to Kurupt. Xzibit continued, you whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe, you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. They were fighting over Foxy Brown. We need to do a hip hop 101. Well, at that particular time, Foxy Brown didn't have any children. So I'm not gonna lie to you. At that time, when that song came out, I think DMX also had issues with Ja Rule. So I took that he was talking about Ja Rule. Even though I don't know anything about Ja Rule's wife stepping out on him, anything, but I took Ja Rule. I wouldn't have thought Foxy Brown and Kurupt, because at that particular time, Foxy Brown definitely didn't have any children. So when he said, the kid ain't yours and everybody know, I was like, all right, that rules out Foxy. But let's go. On Calling Out Names, Kurupt went after DMX specifically. Emma F a D, Emma F a he was like, motherfucker D, mother. The only X I know is Xzibit or RBX, extraordinary. You try to snatch my, you can have the two getting rich. I'm trying to blank the curses. Just to come to the West Coast and get stripped down, beat to death and stripped all over a B word. So this is where you can see this on Effective Immediately. During the interview with Bootleg Kevs after DMX passing, Kurupt discussed the diss track, revealing what inspires him. He was saying, I was in my feelings and I was really upset at the whole experience with this young lady. Just upset, period, at the way I was treated. I just let off some steam, he shared. People will pump you up if you allow them to. I could say that a lot of people told me things I took to heart. This person said this person said that. DMX was just a straw that broke the camel's back to where my anger was. I just let it all go. Fortunately, Kurupt later went on to confirm that the two of them were ultimately able to squash their beef before DMX passed away. I didn't take it as real beef. It was a diss record, but I didn't know Party Up was a diss record. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all know my favorite genre is the West Coast, but Calling Out Names was garbage. Calling Out Names was absolutely positively horrible. I thought that was, if it was over a chick, you know, I thought it was ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. I thought as if Kurupt ever gave up about it, I thought it was that. So the fact that he might have been dissing DMX over Foxy Brown, he kind of broke the code. He broke his own code. He broke his own record for what he was saying. But somebody need to confirm this, because it's not for sure that Xzibit knows what he's talking about. And he needs to say who told him that Party Up was a Kurupt diss. Because DMX, he's made some diss records where I know, all right, I know Do You was definitely aimed at Ja Rule, which was a dope record. Do You was dope. And strangely enough, people don't realize even Get At Me Dog, he got a DMX, not a DMX, he got a K Solo this line in there. And the funny thing about Get At Me Dog is that beat is also EPMD's Get the Bozak. So I always found it wild that he dissed K Solo, which he had a past history with. He said they were locked up together, and he said K Solo bit, the spelling thing from him. And I ain't gonna front, I heard a DMX spelling record that was crazy. Look that up. DMX did that spelling thing just as good as K Solo, if not better. So that always bugged me out that he did the K Solo, because I was like, what the hell he did K Solo for? Like, what do K Solo got to do with anything? So yeah, he definitely dissed K Solo on Get At Me Dog. He definitely did the Do You record. We knew he was talking about Ja Rule. But the Party Up, I didn't know or couldn't put my finger on who he was dissing on Party Up. And I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be real with you. I thought it was Ja Rule. Still, I thought it was Ja Rule. Because why would he be talking about Kurupt and Foxy didn't have any children? But DMX was an underrated artist when it came to like his disses, because I really like Do You. Do You is, believe it or not, Do You, if I'm not mistaken, is the same sample as Steezo, Freak the Funk. Well, I know that for sure because I used to cut the hell out of that record. But Do You was the same sample as Steezo, Freak the Funk. Why am I saying that? Because Steezo was once a part of the EPMD camp, because that's him dancing in You Got to Chill record. So DMX used a lot of EPMD samples. I think he used about 3. Because I know Get At Me Dog, Do You, and it's another one. Why can't I think of it right now? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. It's too late at night, and I'm trying to talk hip hop, so you gotta go all around the world. But I don't know. I don't know if this is really, if DMX, if what Xzibit is saying is right and exact. I think we need confirmation on this. Could we get confirmation? Swizz Beatz produced it. I did a Swizz Beatz show. That's gonna be the first pinned comment on this video, and I asked, was Swizz Beatz a legend? And you can watch that and give your opinion on that. We talked about Party Up on that. It's funny because I talked about Party Up in that video too. So yeah, this is Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Of course, thank y'all for joining me. Make sure you leave me your opinion, your comments. Make sure you subscribe and you share. Until next time, if you hear from TikTok, if you hear from X, if you hear from Instagram, if you hear from Facebook, I appreciate you. Until next time, peace. And make sure you watch these related videos right here too. And you see the circle that's spinning with the logo in the middle of it? If you click the logo, then you can subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Doggie Diamonds did this.